So in this video I'm going to show killing Telethia Endbringer, the hardest super boss, with a longsword. If you've been following my Let's Play videos, this is with my other save file. I'm going to be showing it in two different ways though. Firstly, in the first kill I'm not going to use Blossomed Arms, the art that people seem to think the longsword is all about. It's certainly a very good art, but I'm going to show here that you can do something pretty impressive without it. Oops, sorry, I just messed up the getting out moment. Right, pause there because of my delay. I have to use Ghost Walker straight away as this build has no resistances, so he could kill me in moments without Ghost Walker. And that has used up my Ghost Walker, so I need to use it again quickly. Okay, so let's start the kill.
Tornado blade! True stream edge!
And there we go. So that was one use of each of my 4 damage arts, and down he went. And the really nice thing about, ooh, yeah, that's not a good drop actually. The resist flinch on a shield is good, but a gravity element shield is not good, so I'm just going to sell that. A really nice thing about that kill method is that my TP, it was at 4,800 before the kill, and it's at 4,800 after the kill. Okay, so I paused briefly there to change my gear and get some more TP, as doing a Telethia kill with Blossom Dance takes more TP than the 4,800 I had when I was doing it with the melee attack set.
You have gotta be kidding!
Aggroing Endbringer in the same spot, in the same way. Quick hit from the Ares sword. There's no particular reason to be using an Ares here. Any scale with a couple of ether resistance up augments does the trick. Or not, or any scale at all if you're quick enough getting out, but I'm just no good at getting out in the right time. As before, let's start straight away with Ghost Walker and let that animation finish so I get the buff. And then, oh, I've miscounted because I was meant to go straight to max there, and it's going to take a little moment. Still need another good 2p, so this is going to take a minute. Yeah, I did the build slightly wrong. Sorry about that.
Offensive stance! Run! Block stance! Look at me go!
So just 4 out of the 6 hits from Blossom Dance and Endbringer goes down. So yeah, I'd messed up my build slightly. It should have been it shouldn't have taken a bit of time building TP there, but it's because I changed quickly. Also, this set doesn't look nearly as nice as the other set, I think. I know I could use fashion gear, but here. Just briefly then, so just going over what I was using. So here, so I hadn't meant to leave those arts gain TPs on there. They should have been overdrive count up augments, and then that would have been faster. Well, in fact, just so I had 18 on my left arm, I had 15 on my guns. That's 33. If I'd had just 1 augment there, then 2 activations would have been max AD count. Nullify for reflect. Potential up and boost on the guns. I've got a spaffer with potential boost and 3 appendage crusher augments on it. A headset with potential up and boost. Any light headgear would be equivalent there, as long as it's got the traits. I'm using a shot bought chest piece with extra potential on. You can't get a chest piece to drop with potential. Potential up augments on all the armour, obviously. Actually a boost on the trousers. I'm then using a farmed left arm. These are dropped by Millisaurs with max TP up and overdrive count up. So didn't make good use of it there, as I'd forgotten to have the augment. The idea is you can go 2 activations of overdrive straight to max. And then a right arm just from the shop for extra potential. Trousers, I wanted more TP, so I just used a pair I happen to have with extra TP with max TP up on them, and then a potential boost augment. With the spaffer, a lot of people would use potential up in the 5th slot. It depends on your gear. if I wasn't wearing either the chest piece or the right arm with that extra bit of potential up on them, then an up augment would be better, whereas with them, the boost augment's better. Now to switch it over to what I was using in the first part of the video, I was using this ultra transient sidearm with the Nullify for Reflect, but 2 melee attack ups. The key reason for that is that it's got an appendage crusher on it. I obviously didn't have the arts gain TP, which I wasn't actually meant to have this time. I left those on by mistake. If I'd set it up correctly, not only would the fight have been quicker, but it would have been 3 hits, not 4, or maybe even 2 if I get it just right. I used the same sword with the same 3 appendage crusher augments on for both parts, because it has melee attack up as well. For headgear, for the first part, I was using an eye patch with appendage crusher on. Chest gear for the first part, I was again using something from the shop. This time it was a Reginald vest for melee attack up, rather than the Reginald breaker for potential up. For the first part, my arm gear was this Ultra Infinite Sleeve L with melee attack up XX, secondary cooldown reducer 18 and max TP up 14. That's what you use for getting high RP scores against Telethia Plume. The secondary cooldown reducer isn't necessary for killing Endbringer, it just makes it go faster. Melee attack up very much is if you're using the melee build, and the TP, you need more than 3000 TP to make it work. And my right arm in the first part was this Ultra Regal Ward, melee attack up and overdrive count up. You don't need more than 1 overdrive count up because of the way the melee build works. And I had it on both the guns and the arm. You can have it in either place. My trousers were shot bought in the first part. So they were this pair with melee attack boost 9 on them. My augments on all the armour in the first part were overdrive gain TP XX augments. Each one of these makes you gain 500 TP when you activate overdrive. So 5 of them, that's 2,500. My skills then, for Blossom Dance, I've used Secondary Accelerator, Aura Assault, Inner Search, Combo Gunner and Core Crusher. I use Primer straight before Blossom Dance, which makes it count as a ranged combo. I'm not sure, I'd have to double check whether I would get slightly higher by using Mastermind and dropping Inner Search. That might actually be the case. It depends on exactly what gear you're wearing, and I didn't check for the setup I used here. To switch over to what I was using in the first part, so I was using Mighty Muscle because that boosts your melee attack stat. I was using a skill somewhere called Grand Procession, was my other one, which gives you 500 TP when you activate overdrive. Just makes it very smooth with the just smash the A button with the 5 overdrive gain TP augments and the skill. You get 3000 TP as soon as you activate overdrive, so the same as it costs to do it, so it's effectively free. And then arts. So for Blossom Dance, I was just using Ghost Walker, Offensive Stance, Primer, Blossom Dance. For the first part, I instead had Tornado Blade, True Stream Edge, Magnum Edge and Rising Blade, wherever those are. So Magnum Edge is there and Rising Blade is there. They all do individually not as much damage as Blossom Dance. In fact, all 4 of them together don't do as much damage as the Blossom Dance did there, but Blossom Dance without all the potential augments does less damage actually than a True Stream Edge, I think. Until you augment them and boost them, they're pretty similar arts. You can boost potential a lot more effectively than you can boost melee attack, because potential, the augments go on your armour, whereas melee attack, they go on your weapons. And so Blossom Dance can be pushed higher than True Stream Edge. But what I think I've shown in this video is that the melee attack strategy is sufficiently effective that you don't really need to use the Blossom Dance unless you just like seeing large numbers. But anyway, that will be that. Let me know if there's anything else you want me to compare, though I can't guarantee I'll have the gear to do it. Yeah, let me know what you think and whether you like. I was disappointed with my rather slow Blossom Dance kill, so I thought I'd just add it on again at the end here with the correct augments, so that I don't have to waste time spamming Primer, and it's actually a quick kill.
Gotta be kidding. Skill's not cutting it. I'm getting out.
Get out and Ghost Walker straight away. There's the decoy buff, so activate the overdrive. Defensive stance. I'm going to redo Ghost Walker there because of the sort of run out. Don't need to use Primer as I get the ranged combo from the Ghost Walker, and there we see 3-hit kill, and it was a lot quicker.